Hi everyone, welcome back to a Make a Move with Jess video. Today we're going to do a quick little balance series. We're going to go through 3 different exercise progressions for balance exercises. Everything is standing today, but I will give you so many different progressions to start from easiest all the way to more intermediate advanced, so you can take really what options you want. I recommend to have a sturdy chair or even a wall or countertop, something sturdy beside you that you feel comfortable to have there just in case you need it just for these balance exercises. Remember, as I always say, you know what feels best for your body and your limitations, so just work within what feels good for you. If an exercise doesn't feel good, maybe take it down a notch to one of those other progressions, or you can modify anything that you need to. So we'll get started once you're ready. Welcome back. So we are going to start with a weight shift exercise. Now the easiest progression, we're going to start with our feet nice and wide, maybe hanging on to whatever support you have. And we're just going to all start by shifting our weight right and left. Now easiest is that you're just going to slightly shift your weight into that foot, keeping the toe on the floor. The next one up is taking the foot off of the floor, maybe hanging on, maybe not hanging on. You can even have the support in front of you. If you're like at a wall or a countertop, that might feel like a little bit more supported, but just so you can see me, I have my chair off to the side here. So we're gonna keep weight shifting here. You might start to feel those glutes or those hips working. And we're gonna try to hold this off to one side, either toe down on the floor or lifted, up to you. Thinking of pulling up and out of those hips, engaging our core muscles, staring at something in front of you. We're gonna shift over to the other side. Again, hanging onto something if you need. Toe can be down on the floor if that feels better. A little hold here, make sure we're still breathing. Good, we're gonna go back to that weight shift one more time. Toes down or toes up. Hands are wherever comfortable. If you're pretty comfortable and feel like you don't need the support, I like to put my hands on my hips. And let's go for that one more time, holding. And switch it over. Again, toe could be down if that feels better. And relax, nice job. Shake that out for a moment. I'm going to add a couple more progressions this time, but if you felt like those 2 options were good for you, either toes down weight shifting or just lifting, I want you to keep it at those options. If you want more of an intermediate advanced, I'm going to add an option with the weight shift into a one-leg stance. So what we're gonna do here is starting into that same weight shift, either toe or foot coming off, and you can add a little high knee. So again, easiest option, this could be really small. All the weight coming onto one foot. Or this could be a higher high knee, going at your own pace, just rocking side to side. Again, maybe you're hanging on the entire time. You choose how high that knee goes. Good, take a little rest. This time I'm gonna just add one more advanced progression, but keep it to those previous options if those felt good. This time we're gonna weight shift, and this time you're gonna do a slow motion knee. Weight shift, slow motion knee, okay? Again, this could be smaller. You could just lift that foot off the floor. It doesn't have to go high, but I want it to go slow if you're taking this option. If those previous options felt better, you could take it at a little bit of a faster pace, which is actually gonna be easier than the slow motion. Or you could try that slow motion knee. Again, these are all just progressions, and I want you to just keep it to the exercise that feels good for you. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest wherever you are. Shake out those legs. We might be feeling those hips and those glutes working a little bit of bonus there. All right, we're gonna move on to our next exercise, which is a tandem stance. Tandem stance, I'm just gonna show you from the side so you can see my feet, is heel to toe. So almost like we are on a tightrope. Now, if this feels a little bit too hard, even just to stand here, even if you're supported, you can part those feet a little bit. They don't have to perfectly touch. That will make it a little bit easier. So again, hanging on to something if you want. I'm touching heel and toe. If you want a bit more of that challenge, you can either hang on or have those hands on the hips, staring at something in front of you. This is our a little bit easier progression here, okay? So just holding, staring at something in front of you. We'll all warm up with this one, and I'll offer the more intermediate advanced options as we go along. Very good. We'll all switch feet together. So other foot goes in front, and let's try a little hold on this side. Good. Relax wherever you are. Nice. So again, if that felt good, I want you to repeat that, the exact same thing, whatever you did. Now, some progressions. You're going to come onto that first side, heel and toe touching. You can, instead of just holding and staring, add some reaches, all different directions. You could do one arm, you could do both arms, any direction you want. It could go behind you. And it will be easier if you stare forward at something in front of you. But the next progression would be to look at wherever your hands go. A lot harder. All right. Reaching wherever you want. Remember, you don't have to take these options. You could be holding on the entire time. If you want to do that, you could even add just some looks. Maybe even a little reach side to side. Okay, there's so many ways to modify this. So taking whatever options feel better for you. This is our more intermediate advanced option. Whoa, I'm already falling over. And then let's go ahead and switch feet, and we'll try that now with the other foot in front. So again, maybe you're just staring forward, adding those reaches, maybe you're still hanging on, or taking the more intermediate advanced option, looking wherever you reach. A little bit harder here. Let's go for a few more seconds. And relax. Nice job. Shake that out. All right, going into our last exercise here, clock taps. So again, maybe you want to start by hanging on. We're going to do 1 foot at a time. I want you to picture half of a clock face on the floor. So 12 o'clock is in front of you, 6 o'clock is behind you. We're going to take 1 foot, either tapping on each time on the clock, or you can just pick like 4 points on the floor if you would rather. And we're tapping all the way around in that little semicircle. Next step up would be to hover that foot at each time or point on the floor. A little bit harder here. We're using a bit more of our muscles to keep that leg off the floor. And I want you to have a slight bend in that supporting leg. Good. Next progression here would be to add a little baby crossover in the back. And you can even add it a little bit in the front. Just be careful with your knees. Keep that supporting leg bent. Very good. Let's all take a rest, and we're going to do that on the other leg. Hanging onto the chair, maybe you want to switch it over to the other side. Either tapping the foot on the floor or hovering off. And even adding that crossover if you'd like. Let's go a couple more times around that circle. And finish up here. Shake out those legs. Amazing job. I hope you enjoyed this quick little balance series, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos of me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.